Hey guys, Paul with Weapons of the World here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ruger LCR. The Ruger LCR is a revolver designed and produced by Ruger from 2010 till today. Some quick specifications on it. The overall weight of the Ruger LCR is 13.5 ounces to 17.1 ounces, the variations being the different calibers and frame designs that they have. Overall length is 6.5 inches. And the many cartridges that can shoot are 22 LR, 22 WMR, 38 Special plus P, 357 Magnum, 9mm Luger, and 327 Federal Magnum. It was originally designed for the 38 Special, however, they have added over the several years of its production life, they have added several more calibers, I think the most recent being the 22 LR. Now, the Ruger LCR has a standard capacity of 5 rounds. However, with the 22 model, I believe you have all the way up to 11, and I think the capacity is still 5 with the 357 Magnum and the 327 Federal Magnum ammunition. The weight difference is again based on the actual caliber. Now, with the original 38 Special LCR standing, by the way, for light compact revolver, which this is a very light compact revolver. Anyways, back to the weight. Now, originally it was designed for 38 Special, however, with the design coming up all the way up to 357 Magnum, the aluminum lightweight frame of the revolver could not stand up to the power of the 357 Magnum, so they designed the 357 model to be stainless steel. So let's take a look on the actual inside of the gun. As you can see, the hammer is concealed inside the actual revolver. Sorry, I had a little camera mess up there. So, and it's double action only, so there's no external hammer to get snagged on anything. That will really honestly only help you. There's really no big downsides to that. If you had a external revolver, like I don't know, some other Ruger revolver that you may be carrying, there is a possibility that the hammer could get snagged on, say, a pocket, or if you had it in your purse, something in your purse. But with the hammer being internal, there is no chance of it getting snagged on anything. However, it does create the problem of it being double action only. The double action trigger is a lot heavier than a single action trigger would be, and the trigger pull is considerably longer. But honestly, that's a fine trade-off. You can get used to a double action trigger just fine. Let's talk about the reliability of the LCR. It being a concealed carry pocket pistol, there is no military testing with this, so you don't need to really expect it being dropped in mud or having grime and crap all into it when you're just talking about carrying the actual gun. So the reliability itself is perfectly fine, especially seeing as how Ruger has made a fine revolver over the years. The Ruger LCR just being one of their many revolvers, and firearms for that matter. The design itself is extremely simple, being just a straightforward double action revolver. Really nothing special about this gun in that case. The grip is something I'd like to mention. It is a rubberized grip, and it's textured in the way that if it's slippery, wet, or you have some muck on your hands or something of that nature, the grip itself will be a lot easier to hold than if it was just like a normal wooden handle like on older revolvers. So that's a nice little plus. So if you're looking for a nice, affordable, reliable, concealed carry revolver, then you should definitely look at the Ruger LCR. It's a very fine weapon. The sights are nothing special. It's just a simple notch in the actual frame of the revolver. But if you're shooting it at any sort of close range, which you will be with this gun, this is not a marksman's weapon. The barrel is just over an inch long. You don't really have to worry that much about the accuracy department. you're going to be shooting it at close range if you had a valid threat that you did have to pull a weapon out. Then the Ruger LCR would be a perfectly fine weapon for it. And honestly, I would suggest it very much. A friend of mine actually purchased his mom a Ruger LCR, and we did get to play around with it a lot, and it was a lot of fun to shoot. Really not that much bark or bite, and it was perfect for her. She carries it to this day. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Bye.